And if you have any questions, you're always welcome to get back to me at any time. So there you have our vision and our purpose. And really it boils down to the academic rigor, the building that critical thinking and problem solving skills, and also building that self-ownership so that all of our K-5 kids are responsible, independent owners of their behavior and their learning. Really important. There are lots of ways for you to be involved. You're going to hear me do a little blurb in just a minute for AOK Arts. We also have PTSA right back there with Diane Bortzler and Philip Bortzler and Barry and Andy Willard. So PTSA is really key, and they really need your help this year with membership, helping out with roller skating. They do so much for our school, and we're so appreciative. And it's only $10 for the year to support them, and that money really helps them. So join them. And continuing to move right along, I'm going to talk for a minute about AOK Arts. And so this is our partnership with OIEF, and it is it's where the local artists are coming in again this year, and they are teaching art as a part of our character and creativity class once a week for 20 weeks. And so they need your help because it really helps if we have more parent volunteers during the art class. So I know that the classroom teachers have sign-up sheets, and I know that there's sign-up sheets that are going to be in the main building, and so if you can come in on a regular basis, it really helps them be successful. So they're going to be doing art for 20 weeks, and there's quite a bit of art history in there as well. So if you have more questions, you can talk to them. They'll have a booth right outside near the office. And speaking of near the office, there are a couple things that I'd like to tell you about. One is that if you are a Spanish speaker, we have a little schedule on the front of your PowerPoint presentation that says when the classes will have an interpreter. So please go to that session because that's when there will be an interpreter if you need that service, okay? Then, to everybody else, if you did not have a chance to sign in, please do that. We are a school-wide Title I school, which means that we get about $132,000 from the federal government to support our school. And some of the things that we have to do are tell you about where we're at as a school, which that's some of this presentation today. But we also this year are actually having a program review. And so that means that we have to make sure that all of our checks and balances, every box is checked off. And part of that is knowing that we had parents sit in on this and hear this information. So if you haven't signed in, please do that for us. And the other thing is that also near the office is a table that has registration information. It's got a little sheet for you to double check to make sure that the information is correct. That way, you'll get our weekly emails and we'll know how to contact you if there's an emergency. So please, I think Glenda and Margie are going to be at that table, so look for them. Check the sheet. I think there's a place where you initial that that's all correct, and that will really help us make sure that we have the right information. Okay, so what is School-Wide Title I? So like I said, it's a federal program. The main focus is reading, but it also can be used for math. It's really, the premise of it is school improvement. And it also provides, it really pays for Glenda so that we can have that extra intervention in reading. No, seriously, it really does. That's where the bulk of the money goes, is to her to provide that support. And because we are school-wide, it's based on our free and reduced lunch count, which is really important. And it is important that if you need that free and reduced, that you take advantage of it. Because not only does that help you, but it also helps the school, actually. So, so please take the time to fill out that form. It's really valuable to all of us. And then we, being school-wide, means that We push into the classroom our services to support all kids, and then Glenda also provides, and using our AmeriCorps volunteers this year as well, provides Tier 2 and Tier 3 support with pull-out or more small group instruction to work on those reading skills. So there is a really important piece to this, which is the family engagement and the school improvement team. And there you can see the members of our current school improvement team. It does need to have parent representation, and so we do have some parents. Leslie Ray, will you just wave your hand there, Leslie? Leslie Ray, Maricela Medina. Did she come in yet? Maricela?